Thank you for anyone tuning in. On that Omni night, Mr. Ice will be there, of course. Henry actually should be alright, but he's waiting a bit too long, and now Dark Willow comes in. Ninja Boogie actually going to be in a bit of trouble. Gets stunned up as well as the next assassin, and they will take him out. Mushi picks up, in fact it was Lan M, my apologies. Picks up the first kill. Jabs will back off with the TP. Will he make it though? No, he will not. Top lane though, 11, gonna get caught out. There was an invis rune on Jabs and they will get the kill. The purification was there and ready to defend as well as the rest of the team. Lan M. Oh, he's gonna get caught out. There's the stun as well, and he will end up dropping. Paparazzi actually gonna go for this team fight though. The repel into Jabs, but he's trapped by the creep wave. He can't get out and Paparazzi finds it. Jabs goes in for the vendetta and the stun. There will be a TP in as well. They're going to try and fight this. Ice is there. They've already put the Nyx to sleep. And now Ice is copying all the damage. Moon, meanwhile, trying to find somebody to stun. They got Fenrir, and they will give up this Bane. I don't think they're going to be too upset about that. Meanwhile, the tier 1's still going down. VICI do not back off from this. Moon going to try and punish again. They will go after the Spirit Bear, but Ori now has to fight it up. There's the kinetic field. Now Paparazzi comes out as well. The Rage. It looks like they're just going to be able to find this DK. Static Storm comes in, but it's not good enough. DK is gone, so Moon, he's on the sidelines. Now Ice will be the next. Unfortunately for MINESKI, I don't believe they were expecting this kind of aggression. The tier 2 tower going to be under attack. Jabs, how much more time do you have? He's going to go for the stun. There is a Naix inside of there, but they don't know yet. Paparazzi going to go after this. They will, at the very least, get Lan M. Here comes the Roots as one. In fact, no, they didn't get Lan M either. He's still alive through all this. He will go down now, but he's pretty much ruined Ice. He gets stunned up. Now Moon, though, dealing a hell of a lot of damage. 11 again gone. Who else are they going for? Paparazzi is left alone. He's going to go for a team fight, but Jabs. Spy Carapace TP away. Now the Rocket comes in. He's been kited way too much. Lifestealer, of course, does respawn. Although, they are going to go for this. The Static Storm committed as well. Paparazzi is in big trouble. The armlet's not going to be enough to save him. To be able to run into the full team like that. Now Jab's going to find more. 11. He doesn't get stunned, but there's a glimpse. Now the stun from Moon as well. Can they hold him in place? There's the sleep from the Bane. BKB was also committed, but he is stunned up thanks to the Fiend's Grip from Fenrir. It's not going to be enough, though. Ori goes in and finds himself another, and now they find themselves a third, in fact, fourth. VICI Gaming are dropping like absolute flies, and the only one left is Ori, and he will end up dropping. Probably doesn't want to be caught out with that Static Storm again. They are going to run to Jabs, but he gets a nice double stun off now. Moon goes in immediately, and Ori jumps in the middle as well. Paparazzi, he's okay this time, but Lan M's gone. They do get a return onto Jabs, and Ori will be the target, but so much damage being dealt by that Exorcism. They will get two, although Ori's gone as well. Now Mushi is on a dominating spree. They're going to continue the chase. Fenrir will be the target. Moon, he's getting very low, but still alive through all this and still healing up thanks to that HP regen. He does end up dropping finally. It's a 3 for 2 as it stands, and Ice, well, he's pretty much the only one left around. Paparazzi going to continue the chase, and they will find a triple for him. But they will find each other eventually. The Bramble Maze, they will get the stun off Lan M. Going to be the target. There's the kinetic field. No Static Storm quite yet. Nice Sleep comes out, and he's down. Lan M is completely gone now. Ori copying way too much damage from Ice and Mushi, and it looks like he will end up dropping prematurely. Now 11 will be the target, and they're just dropping like flies. VICI Gaming going from a really strong team fight to a completely lost one. They realize if they can win this team fight, they could turn this game around. It's a big net worth lead. They do actually find Jabs, and well, he got dusted up immediately, but here comes, well, who is that? Ice. He's on the front lines immediately. Fenrir in trouble. Well, there's a Static Storm. It's actually caught really nobody, and they will end up taking out Paparazzi and Lan M. In fact, there was two they caught. Ori, he does Spirit Siphon as much as he can, but I don't think it's going to be enough. The buybacks are coming out as well onto Jabs. It looks like they will end up getting the gyro, but that's all they get. Fenrir, he will go down, it looks like, and 11 is the only one left, and he gets out successfully. Gets the stun off immediately. It looks like they will jump onto 11. They want this bear gone, although this could be a bad team fight for MINESKI right now. 11 is so low, but he's not going to drop. Ori, meanwhile, really delaying all this. Jabs gets the stun off. The Spirit Siphon still going through all this, and there's the fear. It comes out perfectly from Lan M, and now, well, he's dealing a hell of a lot of damage to Ice. In fact, he might end up dropping right now. Paparazzi respawns, TP's in, and does take him out. They're going after Jab's nice stun and mana burn, but ultimately it looks like the DK will end up dropping. And he will. Ori still survives. He will end up getting taken down by Jabs. Now the, well, that is a Ghost Scepter. Jabs surviving through all that. Roshan getting very, very low. The Knicks put to sleep. They are going to start the Spirit Siphon, and again, LANM just concentrates onto Jabs and takes him out, and that is a dieback. Disruptor as well is gone, and that's another dieback on the side of MINESKI. They are going to try and fight this. The Guardian Angel finally comes out, and the Fiend's Grip onto Mushi, and he will end up dropping. It looks like, no, not quite yet. He's surviving with that Satanic. In fact, he's still going through all this. Paparazzi, the Aegis has now expired. He did end up picking that one up. Moon still alive as well, but no Dragon Form available. The Exorcism still dealing a hell of a lot of damage, and Ori, there's a cheese from Ice Ice Ice. He's surviving. LANM's gone. Ice Ice, can he continue this? Ori, he's out of Exorcism now, and this is the time where they could really turn this around. MINESKI, they delayed it long enough so that they could actually just take down the Death Prophet right now to continue this. They will go for the stun onto Fenrir immediately, and if they take him out, it could be really good news, and they will. The gem is on the deck. Now Paparazzi will find a return kill onto Ice 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 with that nullifier, although now he's copying way too much damage, and LANM gets him out. A buyback immediately coming out from Ice Ice Ice. He has the level 2 BOTs, and he will be back at the top lane to help out. Moon, he still has heaps of time on that Dragon Form. Paparazzi jumps in. Mushi will be the target. A lot of damage being dealt as well as the nullifier, but he's thinking about it all with smoke, but LANM caught it. He did see that, and immediately VICI try and back off. In fact, no, they're going to the front lines. Moon will jump straight on to the Death Prophet. The Static Storm was committed as well. Now the Flak Cannons and the cooldown. It might all be too much for the side of VICI, and that's one Death Prophet gone. No buyback available. Now the Spirit Bear will be the target. 11 trying to back off safely. Jabs goes in though. The Mana Drain gets it started, and they will at the very least get a Spirit Bear out of this. But if they lose their lives right now, and they just might, because Jabs has caught him out, and he gets the double stun as well. The fear coming out from LANM, is it going to be enough? The Guardian Angel was there in time just as well. They get the stun off onto Paparazzi, and Paparazzi, that's a dieback immediately after respawning. They will at the very least maybe find Moon. No, they won't. Ice 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 there just in the nick of time, and LANM will be in trouble now, as well as 11. They all go down for the side of VICI Gaming, and MINESKI, in true C fashion, take game 1. And finally, we do have the mid TA being played by Moon. It's a very hard lift to get. They will try to make a jump onto Ori right now. The Rocket Barrage does deal a fair bit of damage, but Ninja Boogie now going to be the one in trouble. The Cursed Crown does end up landing. Ori getting very low though. He does phase shift and orb away. Now the Shadow Realm from LANM. Can he find the kill? Yes, he will. That's a first blood for him. But LANM now will give his own life away, but it's very well worth it for the Dark Willow. Again, you got to be careful of Mushi, because last game he had a terrible lane and he managed to find amazing farm. And again, the Shards on Old 11 mid lane. It looks like they should be able to find this. So Ori is coming in to try and help out, but look at the delay on that TP. He will get lifted immediately. Now the Snowball comes in. Nice double Dream Call. The Chrono Paparazzi does connect, and he'll go straight for the TA. Now the Brambles Maze as well. Jabs tries for the TP, but there's the stun from Fenrir, and he will end up dropping in a beautiful rotation. Comes out from VICI. In fact, they'll find another. Ninja Boogie gets caught out. Looks like the Sigil will try and help out a bit. Ninja Boogie, he does not have a TP. He understands his life's over, but he will delay this a fair bit. In fact, he will lift and throw them down. The Shadow Realm. Oh, the miss uphill. Can he deny himself? Ninja Boogie, this could actually be amazing. He will not get it. We'll go to the mid lane, although Jabs has been spotted out, and he's getting pincered right now by all the heroes of VG. They'll start with the Pit of Malice. They probably don't want to commit the Dream Call, and they really don't have to. And of course, the Dark Willow will get the job done. Meanwhile, bot lane though, the Epi is onto the Void, and this time around they do take him out. Old 11. Gonna find Ice Ice Ice. The Epi being charged up. Actually, he didn't see him. And which way is he gone? He's actually gone straight for LANM on the Dark Willow. And there's the Shadow Realm. It wasn't enough damage coming out. Now Ice 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 will be in trouble. The Shards will actually get it there from Jabs. And the Cursed Crown keeps the stun up onto Ice Ice Ice. Can he get out of this? No, the Chrono is committed. Now the Death Ward as well. And that's perfectly placed by Fenrir. There's the Snowball. But I don't think it's going to be quite enough. Where's he going? He's going straight up to the neutral creeps. But Jabs, I think he's just dead here. Nice Shards again to block them out. But there's nothing he can do about the Melody. Well, we'll be getting chased, I should say. The BKB was committed though, like I said, and meanwhile on the back lines, it looks like Mushi is in a bit of trouble right now. Who are they even going for? Ninja Boogie will be the target apparently. And nice stun, Epi coming up from Ice Ice Ice. In fact, Paparazzi ends up dropping. Now they will go after Old 11, and that's actually 3 down for the side of VICI. There's only 2 left, and they're going to go for this. Double Burrow Strike comes out. Old 11, he gets snowballed immediately, and he should just be dead. Nice chrono. Is it going to be enough, though? There's a nice Yules coming out from Ice. Old 11 now, he's gone, and Paparazzi's the only one left. He will find a return onto Jabs, and here comes the Bedlam from Lan M. And the Brambles Maze as well. They're trying to catch up Mushi, and they eventually do. Ice still trying to go for this kill, and, well, they'll get it through Moon. Yeah. Oh, the smoke is broken. Rubik, Ninja Boogie. He's trying to get a lift on somebody. He will find Old 11, but he's already rifted out of there. Can he get Paparazzi instead? Oh, it's cancelled off, and he stole it. He's going to try and TP himself. Will he make it in time? No, he will not, but here comes the rest of the team. They get the burrow off onto Paparazzi, but the Dream Call is good as well as the Terrorize. Snowball just in time, though. Can they save anybody? The Chrono actually catches 3, and they're all dropping from the side of MINESKI. Who else have they found? Ice. He's trying to run away in the back lines. The Melodic is on top of him, though, so he can't get the blink off. He's just going to try and delay this as much as he can, but the Death Ward is there as well as the Silent. Luckily, he was in the Shadow Realm. Brambles comes out as well, Lan M. What can he do here? He's staying alive for the time being. Meanwhile, Dreamcore comes out onto 2, and Ori almost down. Now Paparazzi with a nice chrono, but the BKB was already committed, and now they actually get the Gyro who joined in. Moon, he's going to have to make a miracle happen, and he cannot. He's gone. The TA and the Gyro, understanding they do not want to give that Roshan away. Ice trying to find a pick off onto the Witch Doctor, and it looks like Fenrir should just drop here, and he will. There's no chrono, mind you. Nice call down onto 3 as well. Paparazzi, is he going to be the target? No, Lan M will be. Nice snowball comes out before the Terrorize. They get rid of him. Now 11, he'll be the target, and he's got no time to get out of there, so they get 3 kills. And mind you, VICI Gaming, they don't have buybacks on any of their heroes. Oh, Epi comes in. It's onto 3 as well, and they just melt Lan M. And now the chrono is decent, but they've caught the Underlord as well. They actually stole the chrono, and they've got the puck. It looks like Ori is in big trouble right now. There's 2 down for the side of VICI, but they've got the Gyro at the least. Now 3. And they will get started on that Roshan while that double damage is still available. Now, it does wear off, but they've already gotten rid of half the HP. The orb comes in, they will spot them out. Is there enough time, though? It looks like Lan M. Oh, he gets Warrior's Punch before he can Terrorize, and the Terrorize is actually good, but the BKBs come out. They're going to be able to get this Roshan. Where's the chrono? He gets it off just in time. The Aegis is on the deck, and he will steal it. It's perfectly placed, and they're going to try and go for a team fight now. Moon is so low. He's got no way to survive this. Beautiful Burrow Strike comes out onto Ice. But there are, well, nobody's actually dropped apart from Jabs, who buys back immediately. But they will be able to find Mushi. It looks like he does end up dropping. The buyback is available, but he will not commit it so far. Moon, meanwhile, actually shows himself, and now he's in big trouble. The Firestorm comes down. He's left all alone. In fact, no, he's not. The Pit of Malice, but he's gone. They did end up getting Paparazzi, but they're going to actually give Jabs away for this. And Ice ends up dropping as well. Jabs is going to die back. It's still not easy to take it, though. You still do have Mushi, who has the Divine Rapier. He still hits hard. Now the double Burrow Strike comes in, and here comes Mushi. Look at the damage he's dealing with that Flak Cannon. Fenrir's about to drop, although he does Ghost Scepter up. And now Ninja Boogie's been caught alone. Although Terrorize comes in, he will send Paparazzi away, but he's gone. He does have a buyback, but the kickback as well onto the Underlord. Now the Death Ward as well, and Jabs is going for a dieback right now. The Epi comes in from Ice, but it's not really great. Ice. A lot of it's on him to get some great Burrow Strikes, but he's been hexed up immediately, and Ori's just going to take him out. He has to buy back, and he will do so, but the Rax is being taken out. I don't think they can really defend this anymore. They will try. Nice Dream Core still from the Rubik, and they're going to find Ori, it looks like, and they will earn the blink out from Moon. He will refresh a shard that orb and eventually get it. The Cursed Crown as well as the Terrorize comes in, and they will at least find the TA, but in the backlines, the Rubik actually stole the Chrono, it looks like. In fact, no, he did not. Ori going to be found out, gets stunned up the lift as well as the Bloodthorn. It's going to be enough. No, the Yules is there, but the Nullifier just in time. Now Fenrir, the Chrono, he's caught only 1. It looks like, no, it's in fact 2, but there's a Shadow Realm target. It is Lan M. Moon is completely down. Nice Chrono still again from Ninja Boogie. Here comes the buyback from the TA, the Epicenter as well. They're trying to take down Paparazzi. He did cheese up. Now the Snowball again saving the Void, and Paparazzi actually going to be able to deal enough damage with that Pit of Malice holding them in place. It does not look good for MINESKI right now. Ninja Boogie, he's going to go down. He doesn't have a buyback. Surely they do. And yeah, they will. They'll go straight for the tier 4 towers. Now Mushi going to have to somehow kill Paparazzi off immediately. Ori and the Chrono comes out onto 2 immediately. VICI Gaming, they look like they're going to be able to clean this one up. They've taken down 2 already, and Mushi calls it. He's had enough of this game. And VICI Gaming coming out It looked like it was all MINESKI that whole time. The Ice Tidehunter is a signature for the man.
If it does that.
Well, they're going again right now. Mushi, I mean, he's going to get stunned up by LANM, it looks like. He will make it into range, and this should be a kill, though LANM copying a fair bit of damage himself. Though the first blood will go to Fenrir. LANM will give his life away. They will find Jabs with the stun. LANM with the stun back. In fact, it was Jabs that stunned back, and well, nice purification comes out. Mushi is in a lot of trouble. The Razors come out, the Slithering Crush as well. Mushi ends up dropping. Although top lane, the Ravage committed, and they're going to find Ori with that Static Storm now. Although nice Sunlove, the kinetic field wasn't perfect, and now Ori's going to turn it around, and Ice is gone. Well, they are going to go for the Roshan, but there will be a team fight. The Static Storm, again, not great, and Paparazzi BKB is through it anyway, though they will get Old 11 on that Omni Knight. No Requiem quite yet. Now it's coming in, and he'll finally use it, and it's beautifully placed onto Moon. My god, he just got completely destroyed, really. You can't find the kill in this Tidehunter yet, but the tier 1 tower will be the target. Can they defend, though? The Ravage is available, as well as the mech on Ice. Nice stun comes out onto 2, and Ice. Oh, beautiful Ravage onto 4, and now the Static Storm and the drop from the hammer as well. Paparazzi use the BKB, trying to back off. Ice still chasing through all this. Now the Astral comes out, beautiful stun from LANM onto 2. Is it going to be enough? No, well, Ori is gone. Now the glimpse back, LANM. Nothing the man can do. Ori. They do spot him out. Can they get a stun off, though? Well, they'll get the kinetic field at the least. Now the Spirit Siphon and the Impale. It should be enough. He does have the Sunder, but the Silence should be long enough for him not to be able to use it. And it is. Fenrir came in, but he's way too late to the party. They do catch Old 11 in the glimpse. That tier 3 is melting so fast, and Ori does not want to buy back. He's already behind as it is. In terms of farm, they will go in onto Mushi. Paparazzi committing the BKB. Where's the Requiem? He's not throwing it out. The Static Storm. Nobody's dead quite yet, but the OD going to get blown up, and he will. The Ravage as well, though. They're all going to get blown up on the side of VICI Gaming. And Mushi was happy to give his life away for this, and now Fenrir will be the next target, and he's gone. He'll buy back immediately, but this could be game if they're not careful. LANM tries to throw out a stun. There was no concern there from Mushi whatsoever. He was just happy to wait around. Now they get the stun and the glimpse off on the Omni Knight. Old 11, he will BKB himself. There'll be a buyback coming out from LANM on the slider, and 11 still running forward. Fenrir getting fairly low. They're just trying to take down Mushi, but Ice is just keeping him alive with those Guardian Greaves. And Mushi is still going through all this. Old 11 now astraled up. They're just never going to find him. Spy Carapace mid lane. Jabs is still alive through all this as well. And Ice finds Old 11. They still did not get Mushi, mind you, and they're still going through all this. The glimpse back onto Ori. The kinetic field is there as well. LANM trying to do something. Ice, there's the Sunder. It's onto Mushi, but he won't mind. Ori, he gets disrupted. Mushi could actually finally fall. He 4 staffs away. They're going to continue the chase. Nice Astral comes out just in time. It cancels that animation, and he'll blink out, and they might get Ninja instead. In fact, could this be a bait? Oh, it is. Moon gonna turn around with the Spirit Siphon, but we'll cancel it off. And now they will get Ninja Boogie instead. Oh, Paparazzi, though, he's a big target. He BKBs immediately, but there goes the Slider. LANM, that was a dieback. The BKB TP away. Oh, they cancelled it just in time. The Yules. Moon must have been spamming that so hard, and now they'll find themselves a double onto Moon. Well, they did get a successful scan off on MINESKI, so they know where they are. And the smoke's there. Oh, they jump in. Oh, the Ravages onto 3. Now the Static Storm and the Sanities. It's all too much for VICI. I mean, my god, that Observer Ward, it paid so much. And they might just back off safely now. But Ice on the front lines, ready to go. They are still scouting. They will stun up. Well, actually, who was it they stunned up? It was the OD Mushi. The Ravage already came out. The Roche still under attack and will go down. Now the Hex as well. Who's that on? They've actually got the Disruption. And, well, there goes Old 11. And Moon, again, he just keeps going. There's really no point to stop this. The Mega Creeps will be up for the side of MINESKI. And there's absolutely no contention. Ori gets started again with the Reflection. Now the Metamorphosis. He's going all in on this. But no damage is being dealt. Ice is in the middle of all of it, but he's pretty tanky. He commits the Ravage. It connects onto 3. They do get the Astral and the Sanities as well. And yeah, that must be GG well played. They even have the Refresher Shard, and they commit it. And I think, well, we have a bit of lag, but I do believe VICI Gaming have called it. It is a 2-1, so well fought at the end of the day by VICI Gaming. And that was the winner's bracket as well. So MINESKI, they look very, very powerful right now as a team.